Teslacam. I hope you're satisfied.
Paul was driving his Model 3 in Sterling Heights, Michigan. He was sitting at a red light waiting to cross a street with traffic lined up in front of him. Traffic had left a gap in the line for him to cross when it was his turn, so when the light turned green, he started to sneak out to make his way through it. Unfortunately, one car ran a red light and hit him straight on. Paul actually made us an animation to help us understand what had happened. Here he is in the blue car. When the light turned green, the red car came speeding through the red light and hit his Tesla. Police arrived at the scene and wrote a ticket to the other driver. Paul has submitted an insurance claim and is waiting for their verdict. By the looks of it, we're guessing the insurance company will declare the Tesla a total loss. This would be a great salvage find for rich rebuilds. Oh shoot, did I say that out loud? Angela was driving her Model 3 in Los Angeles, California. She disengaged autopilot when she heard tires screeching and saw the SUV spinning out in front of her. A Honda swooped in and couldn't miss out on a chance for some bumping action. Sorry guys, I couldn't help myself. Let's try that again. When the SUV spun out, a Honda driving right behind it tried to make an evasive maneuver, but couldn't stop in time and rear-ended the SUV. The SUV driver started to slowly pull away, and Angela thought they were going to pull over. She followed to offer them a copy of the Teslacam video, but then the SUV started to take the exit ramp. As Angela drove by the accident scene, she noticed a black pickup truck that had been driving behind the Honda, and when they took the exit ramp, the black pickup came speeding up behind them. Angela thought it was odd that the SUV hadn't stopped on the ramp, but then it turned on its hazard lights, so she thought they might stop somewhere safe after the turn. But after making the turn, the SUV sped off, and Angela took off after them, as did the black pickup truck. When the SUV driver noticed them, they picked up even more speed, blasting through a red light. At this point, Angela backed off. What do you think happened here? Is there more to this story? Was the pickup driver chasing the SUV, or was he just trying to stop him because of the accident? Leave a comment and tell us what you think. Zawar was driving his Model 3 in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. As he approached a stop sign, he noticed the driver of a Ford in front of him taking his time. At first, the Ford driver had her wheels turned to the left, but then she changed her mind and took a right turn. Then, in the middle of the turn, she stopped and apparently changed her mind yet again. This time, she started to reverse right toward his Tesla. She got out and told Zawar that he had hit her and tried to deny any fault. After letting her rant for 5 minutes, he told her that she'd backed into a Tesla and it had recorded everything. At that, she calmed down, replying with, "Okay." Zawar filed an insurance claim and the other driver accepted responsibility. The Tesla repair bill was around 6,000 Canadian dollars, or about 4,600 US dollars. Zawar adds that he's 99% sure she was on her phone when this happened. Dennis was driving his Model 3 through Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming when traffic slowed down as a herd of bison started crossing the road. He stopped and one of the bison walked directly behind his Tesla. What was odd was that the bison suddenly stopped and looked deeply into the camera. We're gonna say that counts as a sign of approval from Mr. Bison. Ralph was driving south on Florida Highway 826 in Miami, Florida, when a Nissan Altima crashed into the express lane divider. Its rear bumper cover tore off, scattering debris all over the road. Ralph slowed down and swerved, but he still picked up a 1-inch scratch on the bottom of his front fender. The Nissan driver didn't stop, he just kept on going. Who needs a bumper cover anyway, am I right? Ralph got the Nissan's license plate number, and he's asking the Wham Bam viewers for help in deciding what to do next. Do you think he should let it go, or should he report it to get the damage to his Tesla paid for? Victor had purchased a Model 3 and hadn't told his kids about it yet. When delivery day came, he snuck out to pick it up. This was his family's reaction when he got home.
Yes! 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 Yeah.
Check out the reaction of his twin boys. They love cars, especially Teslas. Shout out to his kids Jovi, Corbin, Andre, and Xavier. Enjoy, guys. We're looking forward to the Teslacam videos. Ryan was driving his Model 3 when a deer suddenly jumped out from the bushes and ran across the street. He momentarily hit the brakes and managed to avoid it, but he was so focused on the first deer that he didn't even see a second one that jumped out afterward. The second deer came slamming right into the driver's side door. Ryan was able to pull over and call 911. His driver's door could no longer open, and he had to use the passenger door to get out. Ryan filed an insurance claim, and the Tesla took 3 months to repair. The total repair bill came to just under 10,000 Canadian dollars, or about 7,800 US dollars. Steve had invited his daughters Lauren and Lindsay over for dinner, and when they arrived, they walked past his Model X parked in the driveway. This triggered Sentry mode, which Steve had recently explained to them. They thought it would be funny to leave him a little gift. Steve tells us it was one of the best gifts he'd received in a long time, a true wham-bam moment. One of his daughters pretended to pick her nose, into the wrong camera, but hey, that's not what's important. Tom was driving his Model Y on Magnolia Boulevard in Burbank, California when, all of a sudden, he spotted Din Djarin on an electric skateboard. At first, Tom was impressed that even the Mandalorian would stop for traffic lights, but then he took off through a red light. Tom has seen this guy before, and he usually takes the bike path on Chandler Boulevard a block north, but Tom thinks he must have been on a mission that day. Here comes a video that's very, very painful to watch. You've been warned. It's from Tanner in Kansas City, Missouri. He left his Model Y parked in an alley while he ran inside the post office to ship a package. The alley had public parking signs, so Tanner double-checked that he was safe to park there. When we say safe, Tanner was thinking of avoiding parking tickets, not what happened next. A garbage truck decided to take a shortcut through the narrow alley. The garbage truck managed to squeeze past the Nissan in front of the Tesla, but then it was time to maneuver past the Model Y. The truck driver seemed to hesitate a little, but then he decided to go for it. I think we need to add some dramatic music here. Thank you. It looks like he just managed to squeeze by with his front wheels, but then he had to get the rest of the truck past as well, and that's where things got tricky. Well, that's a confirmed hit. At this point, Tanner got a notification that his Tesla's alarm was going off and Sentry mode had been activated. He'd only been gone from his car for 2 minutes, but he started to run back to it anyway. When the truck driver realized that he wasn't going to get the garbage truck by the parked Tesla, he started to back up, hitting it again. He topped it all off by turning the front wheels, hitting the wheel arch of the Tesla. This was when Tanner finally got back to his car, only to find it jammed and stuck next to the garbage truck. The truck's tires had rubbed the side of the Tesla and caused nearly $3,000 US in damage. Tanner told us that the truck driver was extremely nice. He was so close to the wall when he hit Tanner's Tesla that he couldn't even get out of his truck. Instead, he had to climb out of the window just to see what had happened. Tanner filed an insurance claim with the garbage company, and it took almost a month to get everything settled. Without a recording of the event, he could have been considered at fault simply for parking in an alley. The garbage truck's insurance provider covered all of the costs for repairs. Tanner wasn't sure why the driver had chosen to go down the alley, as he said he didn't even have any trash to collect in that part of town. Apparently, he was trying to take a detour for some reason. Be sure to have the notification bell on because we're releasing extra episodes now. Remember how we told you we have over 800 unreviewed video submissions? Well, we're down to 500 now, so get ready because we've got a bunch of videos on the way. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.